Six versus me and by Jesus. Yeah, I'm taking that. Actually, is that blasphemy? I think that's blasphemy. I'm not gonna answer that. I'm into boxing. I'm not into the UFC though. I don't know why I can just never get into the UFC. Boxing is a lot more technical. I don't know if that was the right word to use. I don't know if it's the right word to use that boxing is more technical. Boxing is just more entertaining. Boxing is way more like a fighting game than the UFC is. KSI or Jake? Sure, I probably got KSI. I used to think Jake Paul would beat KSI. Then I changed. 6 is too cool, bro. On God. I appreciate the 10, bro. Boxing a little slow for me? Yeah. Boxing is slow, for sure. Well, some fights are slow. But I don't know. It's just a bit more. It's just a bit more fun to watch than the UFC. Super or GT? I don't know. I'd probably prefer GT, honestly. The only things I really like from Super is like Jiren UI, and I guess I like UE and Beast Gohan. I fuck with Orange Piccolo too, but I don't really like things like that. I don't really like Super. Only 4 boxers who are relevant, and then some play YouTube boxers. Yeah, boxing's not as relevant as the UFC for sure. At least in terms of like what people like to talk about. Boxing is a lot of the times called the old man sport. And if you look at it, right, you can get the idea that YouTube boxing sort of revived boxing in general. Favorite heavyweight boxer of all time? Probably Mike Tyson. Right now, Deontay Wilder. You ever bump Eddie Rath? I don't know who that is. Least favorite animated manga? I don't know. I have a few I dislike. Off the top of my head, Black Clover. Oh, how would you want JJK to end if you were writing it? Shit, I don't know. I don't know how I want JJK to end. You ever do a video on Full Potential Anakin? Yes, I will. Me and me. Yeah, I'm probably taking that. Especially because once the me teams up with you, he's already accepted weakness. Yeah, I don't know how I would end JJK though. I would probably have JJK have a sad ending. Like maybe Gojo is literally the only nigga left alive. Either Gojo or Maki. Have them be the only ones left alive. Bro said Demon Slayer is a 9 out of 10. He knows because he's watched more anime. Fuck is he talking about? Why is Demon Slayer is at best a 6 out of 10 with like 9 out of 10 fights. I mean, I'm not saying that Demon Slayer has to have a good story, right? Like the Demon Slayer has a good enough story and super heat fights. Right? Like the Demon Slayer story is good enough that you can follow and not be like, damn, this shit is ass. And then like the fights are just good. And I think that's cool. Like that's fine. I've never read Vinland Saga. I've never watched it either. DS fights are overrated. They just have flashy animation. Nigga, animation is the good part. So what, you want shitty animation and good choreography? I can't stand that take. God, that take is so stupid. Y'all just get amazed by good animation. Yeah, nigga, you put in the work for the good animation and niggas fuck with your shit. You want something that attracts the viewers. What the hell? That shit is so dumb. Like yeah, it's called anime for it's animated, nigga. What the fuck? Niggas want zoom in shots of one frame where niggas throwing a high quality punch. No, let them niggas battle it out with some nice ass fire techniques or some shit. Tension and what the fight means for the story is what makes a fight good, and then it's animation. To be honest, no, that's not true. You know how I know that? Because everybody fucks with those stick figure fights. What's it called? Combat Warriors? Everybody loves those stick figure fights because they have good animation. Tension and what the fight means for the story is good too, but animation is important in an animated show. It is absolutely stupid to say a fight cannot be good off of animation alone. I was watching those last week with a good friend of mine. Yeah, exactly. Nah, I don't know how people don't understand it. There's just different parts of things you can enjoy. Like, bro, I remember watching boxing highlights before I got into any of the like boxing beef and whatnot. Boxing fights are just fun to watch. I don't give a fuck what these niggas say up to the fight. The fights are just entertaining. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the take. I think it's mostly just like those elitist niggas. Like those are the type of niggas who like in 2018 and shit they were saying Dragon Ball is fucking overrated. Dragon Ball is overrated because, you know, they found other anime and other anime are good too, so Dragon Ball can also be good. Like those type of lame ass niggas. Hogwarts Legacy is worth copying. How far does Kid Goku make it into Naruto Shippuden? Shit, pretty damn far. That nigga would. I mean, he'd probably die somewhere in the war arc, but yeah. He would get far though. GT Kid Goku no diss on God. What's that one thing you will change about Naruto Shippuden? If I had to change, okay, honest to God, if I had to change one thing about Naruto Shippuden, I would make one of the villages side with Obito whenever he called war. I'd make one of the villages side with Obito and then have that village basically in its entirety get erased. I don't know what village I would have it be though. Probably Maze Village. Right? No. Yeah, I would probably have it be the Mist. But that's I've thought about that for a long time. Mist high key trash. I mean, it's whatever. They're gonna get erased anyway. They brought out giant crossbows when Gara got kidnapped. What? Mist has good lore. Yeah, Mist has good lore. Naruto in general has fairly good lore. It can get kind of spotty at times because some things are vague. So like this is one of the reasons why people think Naruto has a lot of plot holes. Naruto can get spotty because it'll mention something in like chapter 100 or something like that, right? Like let's say when it first brings up Hashirama, And then you make your assumptions as you're going on with the story, like what Hashirama was about, what he was like, and whatnot. And then you see chapter 620 when him and Madara start fighting, and you're just like, wow, what the fuck? This was nothing like what I imagined. So it's not like it's contradictory, but the story gives you a feel that it sort of subverts later on. Naruto one shot Superman. There you go, King J. I'm dropping that Delta versus Momo video. I have no idea. People are so ignorant on Delta versus Momo. It makes me just not want to do the video in its entirety. Like, why would I put out a video and like explain everything perfectly just to have people disagree because they think Naruto wasn't actually going all out? Like, there's no point. That video is just a lost cause, literally. And it's more like a debate topic anyway. Like, there's no point in me making that video. Like, Delta would beat that nigga up, right? Like, I could debate anybody on the fucking topic, but there's nothing. There's no reason to actually make the video. What are your thoughts on Boruto dinosaur stuff? What the fuck? I haven't watched that arc yet. I'm gonna watch it and do a video on it. But yeah. Would you date a bisexual girl who dated a bisexual ex of yours? A funny question. I guess. I mean, I guess I would. I mean, obviously it would depend. If she was ugly, then fucking no. The hell? It's not about the look. It is about the looks. Hell would that nigga say that shit for? You almost at 60K, time to put foot on the gas, make a push for it. That's big, young God. I didn't even notice because, oh, bro, like, since like a little bit before Hogwarts Legacy came out, I haven't even really checked my channel. I don't even think I noticed when I hit 58K. I was just like, you know, like it happened. My life is just like surreal now, bro. It's really weird. Like I was never neglected as a kid or anything like that, right? Like my parents and my grandparents, they raised me very well. I think anyway. They always listen to me and whatnot. So like it's not weird to have people care about my opinion and whatnot, but like having so many people that care about my opinion is fucking, it's weird. Like it's wild. Sometimes I don't know how to handle it. What donate? I mean, it's one of the reasons why like whenever I debunk someone's video on stream, like if it ever happens, I'll try to reach out to the person and apologize or something like that. But yeah. Still want to know how Hashirama died, because if you think about it, him and Kakuzu fought and Kakuzu ain't dead. Yeah, I want to know how Hashirama died too. I want to know why he spared Kakuzu. Or maybe he thought Kakuzu was dead from the attack he hit him with. But yeah. Six is planning on blowing up the sun. I'm not going to blow up the sun, bro. At least not this week.